Hey, what is up YouTube? It's JDR24 Gaming here, bringing you guys another quick gameplay video for Gran Turismo 7. Just so you know, right off the back, this Ferrari I bought from the brand area, and it's completely stock. One of the best cars for it, and this is going to be for the World Touring Car 700 in the Deep Forest Raceway. Basically, I'm going to show you how I did it, what fuel consumption to use, what power to use, and how many pit stops. Right off the back, always bring wet tires in case. But yeah, I switched off a lot in this little area with fuel consumption because I wasn't sure what I needed, but if you check, it's times 8 or 12, so it's not too crazy on that. But this first lap's a little crazy, so I apologize right off the bat. I will have timestamps for these little fuel and power lean consumptions that I switch on and off. Always keep your traction control at 1 is what I keep mine, and my controller sensitivity for this is at 7 because I am on the controller. Everything else is off. Yeah, so we'll see you in the next little area. So as you can see here, this is already lap 2, and my fuel is right a little leaning towards power at 3, and we're going to keep it here for a little bit, but then I do end up switching it right after this little area. And I apologize in advance for this little area. Just don't do what I did in this corner. It's very deceptive there with the brake, so make sure you brake. But we're at level 4 now, lean, and we're going to switch it up here in a minute. But the good thing about this is we're not going to keep the level, or we're going to keep the level at a certain level, if that makes sense, towards the end. So around here, this is the same laps, lap 6. I'm going to go down to around more power towards 3. Just because I was noticing I have a whole another 1.4 laps remaining. So I wanted to get a little bit of a heads up. But with this guide, guys, after you do the pit, you're never going to look back. You're always going to be in front by at least 30 plus seconds. And you're not going to want to switch tires because the consumption of tire use is not crazy. Alright, you can see here I'm cutting it close, but we're going to go right into the pit. Do not switch any tires. And I did a little over. If you see on the right next to the gas, you see the little white dot. That's as much as that you need. But I go over so I can have more power than fuel consumption. Okay, from here we're going to switch it off to or this is the final lap. We're going to go to power 2 the whole way towards the end. And then we're going to switch right here to power 1 and just finish the remainder of the race at 1. And I hope you guys get the gold and get this mission complete. So we'll see you in the next one. I hope this has been helpful. Later.